Welcome back to another fun episode of Ms. Hoskins' Chemistry Review. We're going to start off this unit by a quick review on moles. Do you remember how to do molar mass? You have to look the mass up on the periodic table. So here I have sodium, sorry about that. Here I have sodium chloride, and its mass for sodium is 2299, and there's one chlorine, 3554, and so I total that 35.54 plus 22.99, and I get 58.53. And remember, the units are grams per mole. All right, on the next one here, I've got two hydrogens, so that's 1.01 times 2. My sulfurs, there's one of those, so that's 32.05, and then I've got to add that to my oxygens, which weighs 16 and times 4, and I total all those up, and I get 98.07 for my sulfuric acid, and that's grams per mole. Alright, so that's a refresher on how to do molar mass. Remember, when we're doing mole conversions, that 1 mole equals the grams, that's molar, in molar mass, and that 1 mole equals also 22.4 liters of a gas, and then 1 mole also equals 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms. And there's a couple units for that. Remember, we also had molecules, formula units, formula mass, I'm sorry, not formula mass, particles, so there's a couple different units for that one. And to refresh your brain about the 1 and 2 step problems, here let's work out a couple examples with sulfuric acid, which was on the first page, or sulfuric acid. In this problem, I'm going from grams to moles. And if we look ahead, we're going grams to molecules here. And then below, it looks like we're going from moles to liters. So I've got two problems that involve going on and off moles, mole island. So those are 1 steps. So I know this is going to be a 1 step, and that's going to be a 1 step. And then this one's grams to molecules. So I'm going on and then off mole island. And so I know that's going to be a 2 step. Okay, so let's set these up. We'll start with the first one here for my sulfuric acid. I've got 345 grams of H2SO4, and remember that is over 1. I want to go to moles, so I know that I need to get 1 mole on top. And how do I get rid of grams? I have to use molar mass, which we did on the first page, and that was 98.07 grams of sulfuric acid per mole. And so now I multiply all the way across the top, 345, all the way across the bottom, 98.07. My grams are going to cancel out, and I'm going to be left with moles. So when I divide those two numbers, I get, 345 divided by 98.07 gives me 3.52, if we're using significant figures, 3.52 moles of sulfuric acid. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I know the next one's going to be 2 steps, so I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I'm going on mole island and then off mole island. I know I want molecules, and I know my given is in grams, right? I've got 345 grams. So this is sulfuric acid again, so I want to get rid of grams, so I'm going to use that 98.07 grams, and I want to go to atoms. Oh, that looks terrible. Okay, My grams are going to cancel out, my moles are going to cancel out, and I will be left with atoms. So I'm going to multiply all the way across the top, then all the way across the bottom, and divide. And if I put this in my calculator right, I have 2.12 times 10 to the 24th atoms of sulfuric acid. You know it's going to be a big number, right? Because it's asking for molecules. Okay, moles to liters. If I've got 0.64 moles of helium, and I want to go to liters, I know that for every 1 mole, I have 22.4 liters. So that would get rid of my moles, and I'm just going to multiply across, which is going to give me 22.4, 14.336, which with two significant figures is 14 liters of helium. Okay, all right, and that is our review. On your sheet, you have some practice problems that I suggest that you do. The very first page, right here, do some practice, find molar mass, solve for these 1 and 2 step problems, and then when you're ready, watch the mole ratio video.